Join the American Meteorological Society by becoming a member of the band. The AMS Weather Band is a global community of weather enthusiasts dedicated to learning and sharing their love of science. Visit amsweatherband.org to learn more and join the band today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Thursday, the 8th of April. I'm James Spann. Some very active weather through the beginning of the weekend with multiple rounds of storms, maybe strong to severe at times. So a lot to talk about. Let's dive into it. This is the upper air look across the country. Got a pretty deep, somewhat negative tilt upper trough north and west of the state, providing dynamic support for this rain activity this morning. Got some heavier thunderstorms over the Tennessee Valley. So far, the storms have been pretty behaved across the state, and I'd say the odds of additional severe weather this morning are fairly low with this activity. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s. We'll exceed 80 in many spots today. We think the sun breaks out by midday today with a dry afternoon. There's the watch warning mat. Pretty quiet across the country, but there's a chance of a few strong storms today from the Gulf Coast region up to southern Michigan. That's a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 for much of the state, and that's for the activity this morning as it pushes south and east of Birmingham. But again, I think the overall threat is quite low today. But tomorrow, we have an enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, over parts of West Alabama's Pickens, Greene, Sumter, Marengo, and Choctaw counties. We've got a level 2 out of 5 slight risk over to the Shoals, Decatur, Alexander City, Troy, and Fairhope. And then we've got a marginal risk for the rest of the state. That's mainly for activity tomorrow afternoon. This is the broader view. That enhanced risk goes all the way back over to Dallas-Fort Worth. This is the probabilistic outlook for tomorrow. The higher tornado probabilities over parts of Mississippi and Louisiana, and the wind outlook for damaging wind. And again, we have a hatched area through parts of Mississippi, Louisiana. And I think for us, the main threat tomorrow will be from hail and strong winds. But again, we'll talk about this in modeling in just a second. And day 3, this is Saturday, no rest for the weary. I got a risk of severe storms across parts of the southeast. In Alabama, the standard slight risk, and this is after 7 a.m. Saturday. South and east of Birmingham, a marginal risk for the rest of the state. And again, we'll go through all of this in modeling here in just a moment. Rain for the next 7 days. Pretty wet down here, and the bulk of this is going to be between now and Saturday morning. Mobile could receive in excess of 4 inches for much of the state. Rain amounts between 2 and 3 inches. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06E run, valid today at 4. Upper low located north and west of the state, and a dry slot works in here this afternoon. So after the morning convection, the afternoon should be dry. This is the high-res NAM at 5 o'clock today, showing just basically nothing. So the sky becoming partially sunny today. Very warm. Many places will exceed 80. So this is tomorrow. The air becomes really unstable during the day, and we'll have a few showers and storms about, especially tomorrow afternoon. And where they form, they could pack a punch. This is the high-res NAM, really not showing a lot tomorrow at 5, but you have to look at this now. This is the instability. That's the most unstable air mass we've seen all year. The instability values in some cases exceed 4,000 joules per kilogram. That's almost like a July or August afternoon. But there's no real veering of the wind with altitude here. This is the storm relative helicity. So the main threat tomorrow afternoon with storms that form will most likely be from hail and strong winds. So keep that in mind. I think the better chance of storms tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. The morning could be relatively dry with just scattered showers. So let's go to Saturday. Here's the next round. Got a surface low near St. Louis, 1,000 millibars. This is the high-res NAM, valid Saturday morning at 5 o'clock. An organized batch of storms pushing in here. We'll go to 7 o'clock. Storms continue driving into Alabama. So it's going to be an early morning wake-up call with strong to severe storms on Saturday. The limiting factor is this. This is the surface-based Cape, and there's just not much. It's coming through at a time when the air tends to be most stable. But, again, you don't need a whole lot sometimes in April for storms to maintain their strength. And we do have some pretty high storm relative helicity values here, the SRH values. So, and this is the STP, the higher values over South Alabama, but storms Saturday morning could bring strong damaging winds, some hail, maybe a tornado or two as they pass through. And then by 1 o'clock, it's all gone. For the northern half of the state, storms pushing through the southeastern corner of the state. So the better chance of rain will be Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Looks dry. with highs in the 70s, and the sun will likely pop out. So if you need to do something outdoors, just wait until the storms pass. You should be good to go Saturday afternoon. Sunday, we're in a dry air mass. The sky partly to mostly sunny with highs in the 70s. We're still dry Monday with upper 70s. Tuesday, at this point, looks dry with 70s. Wednesday, a surface boundary kind of drifting in here. There could be a few scattered showers, but obviously not a big rain event if this is right. And this is a week from today, Thursday the 15th, troughing off the Atlantic coast. And again, a surface boundary over South Alabama. Maybe a few showers there, but for most of the state, looks quiet. And the bottom line is, for the moment, next week is looking quiet. We'll go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 17th, troughing north and west of the state. Evidence we could see a few showers on that day. But again, this is 10 days out. We all know this could change. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean about 3 inches. And quite frankly, a lot of that's going to be between now and Saturday morning. After that, the pattern trends drier for a bit. Highs mostly in the 70s, but again today I think we'll exceed 80 in many spots. And the CPC outlook, interesting to note here, this is April 15th through the 21st, and if this happens to be correct, temperatures here would be well below average. And again, we're probably going to see a few more frosty mornings in late April. I'd say the chance of a major widespread freeze are fairly low, but still, we've certainly got that blackberry winter cold snap left. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Join the American Meteorological Society by becoming a member of the band. The AMS Weather Band is a global community of weather enthusiasts dedicated to learning and sharing their love of science. Visit amsweatherband.org to learn more and join the band today.